Say, bro, when you started talking about the initial of what happened, like the beginning of what happened to Choppa City Boys, first thing came to my mind was might be cursed.
Man, see.
I was like VL Mike, then little brother, consecutively like that, and BG got caught up, you know.
Man, dog, New Orleans. Let me tell you, New Orleans is a beautiful nightmare.
The first time I met you was, and I believe the first time I met you was in the Noya that day we shot, I think it was on Valentine that Noya before we moved to the Noya.
Yeah.
We were shooting the BG video, I Want It You Got It.
I Want It, yeah.
We doing it big right here, we're doing a video shoot, you know. Kicking in right there, Jizzle, Snipe, Jizzle, VL, Mike.
You remember that day?
Yeah, that's when I had the camouflage hat on.
Talk about it, in the Noya, what was it like?
I wasn't familiar with it like that because I ain't from the Noya. You know what I'm saying? But I did go back there a few times when they had DJs and shit. I even seen Turk a couple of times, you know what I'm saying, the DJs. Man, that shit used to be popping, you feel me? Like I said, that's the New Orleans I know, you know what I'm saying? That shit is dead and gone, you feel me?
How was the Noya accepting of you?
I mean, on the string of Jizzle, you know what I'm saying? That's where my respect came from, you feel me? Because they didn't know me, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm with Jizzle, they had love for Jizzle. Whether it was fake love or not, in my presence, they showed love, you know what I'm saying?
Snipe's relationship with the other Choppa City Boys, we're gonna start with how Jizzle.
Jizzle, that was aggravating. I ain't gonna lie, that bitch was he was like a little brother, you feel me? But you know, I love him at that, you know what I'm saying?
Jizzle was the youngest of everybody?
He was the youngest of the crew, you feel me? That bitch, like, his ego was like through the roof, you feel me? Like, that confidence was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I heard he could really spit that shit though.
Yeah, he was a spitter, you feel me? Like, man, Jizzle used to do his thing. I mean, he was about to be the first artist. It wasn't no Choppa City Boys. He was BG little brother, you know what I'm saying? Jizzle was putting his brother on. He could rap, you know what I'm saying? He was with him, you feel me? He been in the trenches with him. He been in that life with him, you know what I'm saying? So it only made sense. So like I said, he was about to be the first artist. But what happened was, they sent, you know what I'm saying, his music to Koch, you feel me? And whatever happened after that happened, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I can't speak on it. But I know the Choppa City Boys phone. But I'm just letting you know what it led up to. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they didn't want his music. I'm just saying, you asked me what happened, so that's what happened.
What's Sam? This VL Mike. Look, I got my dog Go. You remember the Choppa City Boys? You remember how Jizzle Snipe out you? Believe that.
Talk about Snipes and VL Mike's relationship.
Yeah. So we had taken pictures and shit and had interviews and shit already as the three of us. You feel me? But when Mike came along, and that came out of nowhere. You feel me? Like, I just look up one day, we in one of them clubs that spin 360 on the river. And that was in there. He looked like a little kid. And that was older than me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, he had a heart of gold. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, his inside life or his past or whatever, but like I said, that treated me like a little brother. So I shared the same love back, you know what I'm saying? And I was rocking with him tough. Whatever he had going on in the streets or whatever, I didn't know about it, but I still was stepping with him. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog. You feel me? And I was like, damn, that shit me up, you know what I'm saying, when he got killed. Because I had talked to him, I had just talked to him a couple hours earlier. You feel me? And he was like, look, brother, I'm on my way down now.
I get a lot that Mike changed the dynamics when he came in.
Yeah, he was raw. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he changed the dynamics. He didn't really change nothing. We was already, you know what I'm saying, how we was before he came in. He added flavor to it. It became the full pot of gumbo. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did, like for real.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And if you had to speculate, because I'm sure people gonna say, man, you ain't asking about what happened with him and BG, So whatever your take of that is,
man,
I want to stir it, just whatever your take of that is,
I look at it like this: brothers don't fight. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on that. You know what I'm saying? That's whatever they had going on. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was even shit like when I because I had moved to Detroit after that. Like, man, Snipe had something to do with that, man. Look, let me clear the airway, man. I ain't had a thing to do with that. You feel me?
And when you say that, you're speaking of
with Mike, you know what I'm saying?
With BG?
No, being killed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the shit with him and Jeezy, man, that shit, to me, did it go anywhere? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at what you can't always look at, you feel me, what you see, but, and man, they was cool. Jeezy even shouted him out, you feel me, on his album right after, you gonna go through your, disagreements. That's just being, that's being a part of a man. I ain't gonna agree with everything my brothers got to say. We gonna disagree, we gonna agree. But at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be love.
Why would people think that though? That you was in the middle of some shit?
I don't know. I heard that from somebody. I'm gonna put it like that. I ain't gonna say people thought that. That's what came from somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if it's come from him, it's floating around somewhere.
Yeah, because that's not just everyday conversation right there. You know what I mean? That's some major shit.
Nah, you
right.
know?
Did the Choppa City Boys ever end, or things just got put on? It's postponed because the BG situation.
I'm gonna tell you.
Or was it an actual breakup?
This what happened. VL Mike, he got killed. You feel me? Then you know, after that, there was no Choppa City Boys. You feel me? Because he's a Choppa City boy. So you can't, you know what I'm saying, say anything about Choppa City Boys. You can't even want a Choppa City Boys album because the full member gone. You know what I'm saying? So after that, to me, Choppa City Boys was gone. But then Jizzle, he had his little situation, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of like, you know, shit up, you know what I'm saying? And it was just me and God. You know what I'm saying? So then we dropped the album, Life in the Concrete Jungle. You know? And then, like, you know how, like, in life, you feel me, shit just happen. And, you know, you just feel like you get a signal, you know what I'm saying, from God to be like, man, look, I need you, you know what I'm saying, to follow me. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I took off. You know? And it wasn't on no bad blood type shit at all. You feel me? But I just like, you know, God felt like he felt the need for me to be somewhere else. So I had moved to Detroit. You know, I went to doing music out there. Shit, I even sat down with Universal. You feel me? But shit, you know, went left, you know.
Right, and then BG got a strong relationship with Detroit.
Yeah.
How New Orleans hook up with Detroit? How you get a relationship?
Cause man, we used to go out there with Jizzle when Jizzle used to have his regular release parties. You feel me? We even went out there, had a concert with Slim. Slim was like, he was performing, and he was like, you know, after he performed, he was like, the crowd was silent, and he was like, yeah, you know, I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't moving right now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feeling me. This y'all feeling me, you know, it's a feeling me stage, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, and they was rocking with Slim heavy up there. You feel me?
In Detroit.
Man, what? Man, I say, bro, that was respected everywhere.
There was speculation, maybe a rumor, at the worst a rumor, that Snipe and Ball had got into it.
Man, look, I just told you before, brothers gonna fight. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I love God. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. You feel me? Ain't nothing gonna change nothing. You feel me? No matter how, not saying he do feel away. If he did feel away, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know. It ain't gonna change my opinion about him. You dig? Man, that's just what it is. Like, that's my bro, man. We didn't, you know what I'm saying, lay the foundation together. We did some shit dream of doing. You feel me? We did that shit together. Me and my bro, man, we locked in for life.
I love that.
You hear me?
Yeah, personally, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Not only the fact that you guys still tight, but just hearing it from your perspective of what happened. If Snipe could say things would have been better if BG would have did, or if he wouldn't have did, as far as the CEO.
I feel like this. Nobody perfect, you hear me? It's always a learning, you know what I'm saying? You're always gonna learn, you know what I'm saying? Every level you go through in life, you're gonna learn how to be, what to say, what not to do, you know what I'm saying? Who to follow, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Jeezy was a learning CEO, you know what I'm saying? No matter how long he been around the game, he was learning himself how to be a CEO. You feel me? So I can't discredit nothing he did wrong, because at the end of the day, he gave me a voice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm forever thankful for that.